I mean, damn, girl. You're working.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channels. We are here. Channels.
Should we just do one channel at some point?
Yeah, no.
Maybe we need, no?
No.
Let us know in the comments if you want to see a Jen and Victoria channel.
Oh, wait, what?
All Jen and Victoria all the time.
That is a good idea. Okay, so we are here at Torture Gym, but we're in the back so that you guys can hear us speak. Today, we did upper body last time at Fit Club. Today, we're going to do upper body again. No arms. No arms. We're just going to do back and shoulders.
Yes.
And I'm going to lead-ish. We're gonna start with shoulders and rear delts. I don't know. I don't know if I asked you this. Do you normally do presses?
Yeah.
Okay, but we're not gonna do them.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that okay?
I don't do them every single workout.
Okay.
Anymore. I used to. I don't anymore.
Okay, good. Because we're not doing them today.
We're not doing presses. Why are we not doing presses?
Because I personally don't like to do presses, and they aggravate my implants.
Okay.
So, and I took a whole 2 years off of doing shoulder presses because I had a pinched nerve in my neck, and I didn't see any atrophy or less development of my shoulders, and that's really was the game changer for me as to why I really didn't care about ever really doing presses. So we're gonna do rear delts, medial delt, and anterior delt. Just gonna be doing some of those movements, and then we're gonna go over to back, but I have a little John Meadows in between. So when we go from shoulders to back, we're gonna do a little superset, and then we're gonna finish up with back. So let's just get to the workout.
Let's go.
Okay, so I might have explained this before, but I'm a little OCD with the way that I train my rear delts and the way that I teach. For every one push exercise, you gotta do 3 pulls. So the way I train my rear delts is I'll do 2 different exercises for rear delts, 2 different exercises for laterals, and the second one I'm gonna hit a little bit of rear delts and then 1 exercise for anterior. So we're gonna go back and forth. So we're gonna start with the reverse pec deck. In the last video that I did, we did a drop set. So I don't think we've done an annihilation set.
I think we should do
it. Okay.
What could go wrong?
All right, so I'll start. We're just gonna do 4 sets, working our way up, and then we'll do the annihilation set, and I'll tell you what it is. Okay.
So you had me bite through the bullet. I won't play a second fiddle with you. You look away just when they pull it. You gotta step up, yeah, you miss your cue. Ooh, your time is up now. I'm no fool. I know what you are up to. Keep things cool, but it won't help you this time. This time, no.
She put the seat down so low. Okay, I went up again. Hit him with all.
What are you doing, 15? 20?
12. Come on. Did you get 12?
Yeah.
Did you go up?
Just a little bit.
Okay, good.
Not as much as you, but.
I'm only fucking 5 pounds heavier than you. All right.
No, it's,
so.
Well, it's.
Oh, because
2.2.
2.25.
So 12 pounds.
Okay. All right. So this is our 4th So third working set, fourth total set. I don't really count the first one, and then the Annihilation will actually be the fourth working set. So, all right, 12 here.
12 regular.
What?
12 regular.
12 regular. Okay, here we go.
Regulars.
Have to adjust everything. I'm gonna do more if I can, because I think this is 11, 12. I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
Do it.
Okay, I'll be done. Your turn. Huh? Come on. Come on. Oh, this is a good spot. What number?
That's 12. We need to do a couple more.
Come on. You got this.
One more.
Barely did anything. All right. Annihilation set.
So wait, before you explain that, I was going to ask you, what are your tips for if somebody feels it in their traps?
Okay.
So a lot of times people do this and they feel it in their traps.
Okay, a little tip. I learned this from one of my past coaches. Put your head down. Because that takes, so when your head is up or up even more, automatically the traps will fire. So you want to keep your head down. I have very overdeveloped traps and I've never trained them. I've never done a shrug in my life. I always try to, even when I'm doing back exercises, I try to keep my head down. So it takes the traps completely out.
Yeah.
It's a little tip I learned.
Yeah, I've been practicing that too and it's helped a lot.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, put it on.
So Annihilation set.
So put it on.
40?
No, 50.
50?
Yeah, because I'm only.
Okay, so this is in kilograms.
All right, so that's like 100 and something pounds. So I gotta get 10, and then a really lightweight, which then let's just put it at 30.
Okay.
And then I go back to 10, back to 30, I'm sorry, 50, 30, 50, 30, 50, 30, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. So the first one was the weight, the second one was the reps. So it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. So it's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90 reps.
I think I'm getting my hair blow dried tomorrow.
Okay, here we go.
My arms tomorrow.
Oh my God. Here we go. Oh God.
So ladies, coordinate your hair appointments around this.
Crazy workouts. I think that was 10. Put it in 30.
And there we go. So 20 reps?
Oh shit.
20?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh my God.
I lost count already.
11.
11.
Oh. Oh my God, I have to do it twice more. I think we're gonna have to lower the weight.
Yeah.
Okay, put it up. Put it at 40.
40? Okay. So back up, 10 reps.
Oh God.
10. Ugh. That was a lot.
Put it at 35.
All right. Let's do it. Halfway. 5 more, let's go. Let's go.
Oh God, my arms are dead.
One more. 5.
Oh God, put it at like 20.
All right, 20 reps. This is a lot. How many is that? working forever. Whew. Let's go, Jen. Push. Go. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my God. Back up.
Yeah.
3 for 10. I'm scared to do this one. I don't know if I should do this.
Oh my God. Spot to open it up. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Push, push, push. 1 more. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. All right.
15.
Really dropping it here. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, hold on.
9, 10. 10 more. 10. 9. 8.
Hold on.
Oh my God. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1 more. That's 20 right here. There we go.
Oh my God. Okay. I can't talk. Hold on.
All right, all right, all right.
So I've never done them on this exercise. I might have blown my wad. That was horrible.
So you did call it annihilation. That's a very powerful word.
So when I've done them with lateral raises, because that's the exercise that was written in my program, and then I kind of stole it and did it with other exercises. So I would do 25s and like 8s or 10s. So
Okay,
I
that makes
probably did too much here.
start with?
Yeah, probably should have done like 40 and 10
Yeah. Yeah.
instead of 50 and 30 and
Now
then
we know.
40 and whatever. We lowered it every time. You're not supposed to lower it. Okay, so you want to do like 30 and 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tearing.
So we'll start with 30. So it's gonna be 3 rounds like this.
Just 10. That was 10.
10.
Okay, go. See, she's actually gonna be doing it right. I can't even fucking move my arms right now. I don't know. I'm gonna spot you if you need it. What number you want to let's count?
9, 10, 1, 2, 7, 8,
This is gonna suck.
10. Is that 30?
Yeah. I'm not doing anything. I'm just stopping you. Come on.
10.
Yeah, her set was way better than mine. Go.
We're only doing this once, right?
Yeah, we're done after this. We're going to lateral raises. Actually, we might just go home.
We'll talk about that after.
Okay. What number?
8 more. 7, 6.
Oh my God.
5, 4, 3. Okay. This is 30?
Yep, I know.
I can't even move my right
I
arm.
know, I know. Come on. Come on. What number?
10. Right there. That's 10, I think.
Go. Do you need a spot?
No. Maybe.
Okay, good, because I need to take a selfie.
Fucker. Ow.
Holy shit.
God.
All right. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
All right. All right.
Can't get
Oh.
your rear delts to grow with that.
Yes. Look at how pumped they are. Look at how pumped they are. Oh my God. I just almost broke a nail. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the lateral raises. We are gonna do them on this new piece of equipment. Well, not new, but new to me. Then we'll go back to rear delts, back to laterals, and then to front. Let's just get to work.
Here.
Okay, so what are we doing here?
are
We're
we
doing
doing?
lateral raises on this lateral raise machine. Go figure. Okay, so, huh?
I think you can
Yeah, yeah, you can, probably.
open. Open.
All right, we're done. All right, so I already did one warm-up set, so we're just gonna do 3 working sets. No crazy, no, I said sex. No working sex. Sorry, it's on my brain. Whatever, let's just get to work.
Adults only.
Okay, put it heavier for me. 5, we're down 1, just 1.
Yeah, because that's 10 pounds more.
And I already made it heavier from the last set. Oh God, it's so smooth. Like a baby's butt. Or mine after I shave.
I like this machine though. It's good on your joints.
Okay, that was like 100.
Your legs look good.
So, thank you. Oh my God, this feels so good. Dude, I think that was like fucking 20. God, my shoulders. Look, I do physique.
You could do this. Could. Pumped.
What'd
How
you
did
do?
you do that? I did
How many?
12.
All right. I think I could do 65. Is this our last set?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's go to 72.
Are we doing any more lateral raises today?
Yes. Holy shit.
Whew.
All right.
5 pounder.
How many did you do?
Killing me. Like 12.
Yeah. So,
Ooh.
since our arms are shot and we still have 2 more exercises
Wow.
to do after this, we're doing, pardon my French, bitch ass weight. Is bitch ass French?
I was like, what is she about to
Bitch
say?
ass French. Okay. So we got nothing basically on here. All right, this works.
Yeah,
And here's the
so-
thing, this is what I tell people also. When it comes to like cable stuff, you position your hand in whatever way you feel it the most. Even when you're doing dumbbells, like rear delts face down on the bench, you know, if your palms are down and you lead with the pinky, or if your palms are facing each other and you lead with the top of your hand, just as long as you feel it in the rear delts and you have good mind-muscle connection. Actually, this does feel feels better than without the handles.
Yeah.
So good.
All right, it's this machine.
We have so much more to do. Oh God, I'm hurting. All right, so we're gonna superset this last one. Again, nothing crazy on this because we killed our shoulders in the beginning. We're gonna do seated lateral raises, but you're gonna slightly lean forward, but still keep the palms down, and you'll feel it a little bit in the rear delts. So obviously Brad will come around and kind of like show you everything, and Brad is the man behind the camera. And we're gonna superset that first one's gonna be seated, and the second one is gonna be standing. We're gonna do alternating front raise. Keep the arms straight so that the biceps don't fire, and then I like to, if you're looking in the mirror, bring it right in front of your nose. Not too far across, just right in front of your nose. So I'll start, and then I'll go to the front raise, and then right when I start the front raise, you go to the bench, and then we'll just go back and forth.
Good.
Nothing crazy. Oh God, the seat's so far down and my legs are sore. Okay, so slightly lean forward, but still a lateral. We're just gonna do 12. Oh my God, my traps look huge. Let me look down.
So what is your trap development from like overuse in your earlier years?
I don't know. Probably.
My upper lats are a little overdeveloped from
I think that's 12.
mistraining in my earlier years.
Hi, camera. Oh, nice. Look at Victoria. She looks so good.
I've never done them like this before. So
you feel it medial and go out to the side. Don't go so much to the front.
I think I might have to lighten up the weight a little
Okay.
bit.
Use those for the front raises then.
Really?
All right. Take a couple steps forward. I'm gonna sit down and start my next set.
How many am I doing here?
I did 12, 12. Are you done?
I have a couple more.
Okay. This is my better arm. I'll turn around. Or do I just want you to film my ass? You never know. I lost count. Okay, so we are done with shoulders, kind of. So we're gonna do a John Meadows superset. Now keep in mind, our shoulders are fried, so we're not gonna be able to go as heavy really on back. So the way that I train my upper body is I go shoulders and then a little bit of light back on Thursday, even though today's Monday, so I'm gonna flip-flop it. And then on Monday, I go very, very, very high back, heavy back, and then I only do one set of laterals and one set of rear. So it's not really a shoulder workout, it's just a little bit of shoulders towards the end. So you definitely wanna do something like that. You don't wanna always, and if you only have one day where you do back and shoulders, because maybe you're a guy and you're doing chest, one day start with back and one day start with shoulders, one week, and rotate your weeks. So we're gonna go face down on the incline bench, and we're gonna go right from high rows and then right into swings. So I'm gonna see if I can talk through it as to how John Meadows teaches how to do swings. RIP to John Meadows. I coached with him for like 9 months, so I've done these before. He has done them in the beginning of a workout where you just do 75 just to get a lot of blood work, and then boom, you go right to the next body part or next exercise. So as soon as we're done doing high rows, which is a lot of rhomboids, a little bit of traps, we're then going to turn the hands, keep our scapula retracted, keep our back flexed, and then just swing. And so you just lift and let the weight drop. So technically, it should be 10 to 12 on the rows and maybe another 6 to 8 right after of the swings. So I'm starting out with like...
Same weight for both exercises?
Yes. You don't change the weight at all. So here we go. Okay.
Okay, so pulling high here. I'm getting more rhomboid, some traps, little rodelts too, helping out. Swings. And this is all rodelts.
Yeah. Okay, that was perfect. So not really heavy. This thing, I'll admit, this thing was a little bit in the way. I would have liked to been able to swing and have the dumbbells come together. Doesn't matter, not a big deal. That one might be better. But that's like 25 pounds because it's just in kilos. So I don't know, 10 kilos is 22 point something pounds. So that was like perfect. I think I did 12 and 12. So I'm not going heavier. All right. Gonna flex hard. And now go. Yep. Yep, I can see it. See? Different. Okay. All right. So we're now on back. We are only doing 3 exercises, not counting that one that we just did. And I've never used this machine. So we're gonna do this, lat pull down. Have you done this one? Okay. So
I like this grip right here.
So I was gonna ask her if you tend to do all different hand positions. I like to keep my lat pull downs in this
These
position.
days, for the most part, everything's kind of close.
Kind of close, okay. All right, so we're just gonna stick to, for the rest of the workout, like not really crazy. It's just gonna be all about form, not really heavy. As I explained, we just killed our rear delts and our shoulders. And so we're just gonna do easy sets of 12. When I say easy, it's not easy. Okay.
Yeah, and the angle of this chest pad here, it kind of puts you so you're almost like
leaning back perfectly.
Leaning back more, yeah, so you can get a little bit more of that like lower rhomboid and like lower lats, which is what I like to target.
Totally lost count.
Let's just do like 3 more.
2 more.
2 more. Negotiate. I like that one. This one makes me happy. See all of it working here.
Oh, I fucking feel
Feels
it
good,
perfectly.
right? So we go to different gyms. There's always like a couple machines. You're like, I love this
I know.
machine. And I feel like no matter how hard the manufacturers try,
You can never get one place where you love absolutely everything.
yeah, it's like makeup. I think.
True.
I like their foundation and I like their mascara.
Huh? Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Waldo's the cameraman, by the way. What do you want to end with? We could either end with straight arm press downs or we can end with another lat pull down.
I was thinking straight arm pull downs.
Okay.
Or we could do, maybe we could do the variation that I did in the grimy lat pulls.
Yeah, let's do something different.
Shout out to our friend Regan Grimes for teaching me this.
All right, good.
So-
So then you'll teach.
All right, so this is our last exercise, and like I said, we're gonna bring in an oldie but goodie but newbie kind of exercise. So straight arm pull down is a classic. I mean, I incorporate in almost every back workout, but today we're gonna do a variation of that. My friend Regan Grimes taught me this, and basically we're gonna be hinging at the hips. Arms are gonna be straight, and then we're gonna drive with the elbows. So the arms start straight, and then you bend, and you're gonna drive the elbows down towards basically your waist.
Okay.
So it looks like this.
She's gonna demonstrate perfect form.
This is not in a textbook anywhere, you guys. This is literally bodybuilder insider secret. And I'm feeling this in my lower lats. So really stretching up and then driving elbows down, keeping them close to the body.
Are you gonna feel it in your erectors also, at all?
I don't, I'm curious if you do,
Okay,
but I have a hard time feeling my lower lats, and that's all I feel with this.
okay. And the weight is very light, people, just so you know. It's like 3 pounds. I'm only kidding.
It is like,
If you wanna make it really easy, just do it wrong. But then you get no results, just saying.
yeah. So yeah, this is not like a formal exercise. Like I said, this is not in a textbook.
Right.
This is trial and error and working with angles, and that's what bodybuilders are experts at, right? So figuring out the angles, and then of course all of us are dealing with injury. All of
Yeah.
us are dealing with something.
And we were
that's
just talking about that.
happened over the years, right? You might have an impingement, or you have a bias, or overdeveloped something, and so working around that is going beyond whatever is in a textbook and like the basic stuff. So
And there's not one way that works for everybody. And we were just talking about this, so we were just talking about how we think that it's important that like athletes that have bodies that people aspire to look like should talk about issues and injuries that they had. Like me personally, I was told by 3 doctors I needed knee surgery on my patellas, both of them. I had a pinched nerve in my neck, I had tendonitis in my elbow, bursitis in my hip, I have a herniated disc, so statistically, and Crohn's disease, colitis, I statistically shouldn't look and feel the way that I do.
I don't have any of those issues.
But you don't have any injuries or anything from... Okay, well then she's still an inspiration,
I do
people.
have like some overactive areas from like either poor training, from just doing things wrong in my earlier days. I have
Lessons
some
learned.
muscles that are maybe a little bit overactive, or like again from playing sports for so many years. As an aesthetic athlete now, I have to like tone down some areas and bring up other areas.
Yeah.
So I have that going on, but. Knock on wood. Somebody knock on wood for me.
There's no wood
There's
around
no wood
here.
around
It's a Terminator gym.
No major anything as of yet.
Don't say that. Why would you do that? Why would you
Just
do that?
saying, I
was
don't have
dumb.
anything.
So mad at you right now for saying that. Bent over like this.
Yeah.
And then,
So drive elbows down, 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 and now come up.
okay.
There you go.
All right, good. Keep cueing me like that, because this is much better.
Drive elbows down, 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 and then come up. Good.
Okay.
Drive elbows down, and then a little bit more.
You can hold my ass if you want to.
Drive, 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 and then up. There you go. I mean, damn, girl. Up. You're working. Drive elbows down. Down, right there, and then up. Good. It doesn't need to be heavy. It needs to be precise, right? That's where we're isolating.
So we could tell the people that I lightened up the weight from the last set.
You lightened up the weight because the isolation is more important than the weight that you move. And up.
One more.
Stretch, 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 stretch. Drive elbows down. And then right here, now come up. Good.
Oh my God. That was hard. That's what she said.
Was that our last set?
Yes, that was it.
Good.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let's do the
Wrap
outro.
this up.
Wrap it up. Where do you want to do it? Okay.
Good lighting?
All right. Okay. You want to talk?
Yeah. All right, guys, so that wraps up our delt and back workout. That was intense.
Oh my God, yes.
That was a
Everything.
lot.
Like all the movements, the beginning part, we probably really did blow a lot on
Yeah.
that first Annihilation
My
set.
arms are smoked
And I
after
really
that.
wish I would have done the right weight. So poor,
Now you know.
yeah,
But
lesson
you know what?
learned.
Something
it's
I
only because I
tell-
didn't know the gym.
Something I tell our clients all the time is that you don't know what your true threshold is until you test it. Like
Right.
there's no, I mean, I guess there are some math equations to test your like 1 rep max, but
Yeah.
like the best thing to do is to go in and like test it safely, of course. But
Her demonstration on the Annihilation set was way better than mine. Yeah. So now I know for next
we made
time.
it happen. We made it happen. Anyway, if you guys like this video, don't forget to share it with your friends. Like, subscribe, and share.
Comment.
Comment below.
Tell us what you liked and didn't like. You know, I always joke around and say I don't really care what you don't like, but I do kind of want to know. Like
more.
what
They want
I
more
can't do the
belly
way you do.
rolls. That's how you get a 6-pack.
See, it's just my body that's moving. It's not my hands like yours.
She's like,
Write in the comments. Jen needs to work on that ab roll. All right. So we love you guys. That's why we do it. So we'll see you in the next video.